Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to Black T Blog's video on Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez trial. Day 2, morning recap. Megan changes story on the stand. What? She changes her story? Oh, I didn't read the whole title before I saw this video because it was recommended on my YouTube page, and I just hovered over the video just to see like what it was about. I saw her first video like off camera by myself. It was the guy like recapping day 1, and in this video it's the same guy recapping day 2. And if you haven't seen the day 1 recap, apparently the guy said that Megan was at Kylie Jenner's like pool party or whatever, and Tory was there, and also her friend was there, her BFF. But yeah, he said that I guess Megan was getting jealous that Tory was talking to Kylie, and then I don't know, I guess there was some stuff happening, and then Kylie told them that they had to leave, and then when they left they were arguing in the car or something. And this is what the defense said, not like Megan's side, but the defense was saying that they were arguing, and they were saying that Megan was always like going after her BFF's guys, like after she would sleep with her BFF's guys or something like that. I'm not as good as telling the story as he is, so you can check out Black T Blog's first video of day 1. But yeah, that's like the summary of the video. So they're arguing. The argument started because Tory was trying to talk to Kylie or something like that. And then we find out that Megan has been like going after, I guess, like sleeping with her BFF's like guys that she's been with before. I keep forgetting her BFF's name. I don't remember. But yeah, let's see what happened on day 2. And dang, Megan changes her story. When you change your story, that means you weren't telling the truth. If you watch enough Judge Judy, you know that she says if you're telling the truth, you don't have to think, like, because you know what happened for real, so you don't have to think about what happened. Like, just tell what you experienced because it's true. But if you change the story, then that means you didn't tell the truth about something. But I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get into this video. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. Okay. And subscribe to Black T Blog. Thanks to her for posting this video so I can react to it.
So this didn't occur to me yesterday during my coverage of the Tory Lanez trial. We're getting ready to go in here to day 2. But before I go in, let me tell you this point that sort of crystallized for me when I was on the No Jumper show talking about this case last night. Here is the prosecutor's theory of the case. And remember, prosecutors are supposed to have discretion. They're out searching for the truth. Here's their theory of the case, what they intend to prove at trial. Meg Thee Stallion exits the vehicle. Tory Lanez comes out behind her, shoots 5 times while yelling, "Dance, bitch." Meg runs away from him, walks away from him, hobbles away from him. She's now 20, 30 feet away from him inside a driveway of a residential home. She's not yelling, "Help, somebody call the police," nothing like that. They don't say that, but this is their account of the story.
Yeah, but like when Megan told the story, she said that I guess when the cops came, that she didn't want to let them know that there was a gun in the car because they're black people, and she didn't want the situation to escalate, so something like that. But yeah, I don't know what he's about to say.
Okay, so let's just go back to just their facts. So she's there at the end, at the driveway. Kelsey comes out behind her. Kelsey goes to console her. What does Tory do? Now he's walking towards her and Kelsey. What does Kelsey do? She sees that, yo, this man who just shot her 5 times is coming for more. So she tries to intercept him. What does Tory do? He beats on Kelsey, physically assaults her. Kelsey has never said this truth to the police. No charges were ever pressed against.
Wait, was this all? Did this all come out on day 1? Like, I don't remember hearing about him coming over to them and beating on Kelsey.
Tory for Kelsey. The prosecutors are supposed to find the truth. They're supposed to use their discretion to find the truth. To me, if that's the story that they're going with, welcome to America. They're ODing on him like prosecutors do, and they're not talking about so many of the other events in this story that are critical to finding the truth. That's not. Day 2 of the Tory Lanez trial is underway. It started with Meg Thee Stallion testifying. I'm going to take you through what she testified about in the morning. We're currently on lunch break. She's going to come back and complete her testimony this afternoon. It started with questions about Tory Lanez. She testified that she knew him only for a short time leading up to this incident. They were friends. She was asked, were you intimate? She said yes. She was asked, were you exclusive? She said quite happily no. Then they asked her about her relationship with Kelsey. She said that she's known Kelsey since freshman year of college. How do you know her? How would you describe the relationship? I found her answer very interesting. She said,
But if they're best friends, like, why would you like go after each other's men like that? Like, I don't understand. Isn't that like girl code or something? What happened to the girl code?
I quote, we did everything together. They asked her, hey, how do you feel about being here today? She was struggling through the testimony. I was a little surprised at her answer. She said, I don't feel good. I can't believe I have to come do this. Not really sounding like a victim to me. She's a strong black woman. That's the image that the jury, I think, would have gotten of her. And I expected her to say something more like, I'm here for justice. I'm here to tell my truth. That man shot me. They asked her about when they left the party and when Tory got there. So she explained that initially she had gotten there with a larger group of people. Then later she asked Tory to come. By the time Tory got there, it was a lot fewer people. And then towards the end of the night, they asked her who was left. And she said it was basically just me, Tory, and Kelsey. And then we got in the pool. Then she said that when they were in the pool, her wig started getting loose. It was coming off.
Wait, where's Kylie? What happened to Kylie?
She felt uncomfortable, so she wanted to leave. She told Kelsey. Her and Kelsey went to the driver and said, hey, we want to leave. And this brings up the first point of contention where, according to Meg, the driver said, I won't leave without Tory. Now, obviously, Tory's team says Meg said she won't leave without Tory. And then the person actually, the defense attorney asked, well, why didn't Tory want to leave? And everybody was waiting for the answer to that question because that's the whole Kylie Jenner angle. Unfortunately, defense objected. The judge said sustained. She didn't answer the question, why didn't Tory leave? The whole situation in the car. She testified that, hey, look, we all got in the car. I got out. An argument started to break out. Basically, Tory started the argument. I was shocked when she dropped and admitted that this argument started with Tory saying to Meg, hey, why are you snaking your friend like this? And basically revealing that he had hooked up with both of them, that they had been cheated on by him. And this sort of led into the whole big fight. At one point, she gets out of the car, but then she did get back in.
Oh, the stuff that he said yesterday seems different because I guess the defense said that Megan was getting angry because he was talking to Kylie in the pool or something like that. But in this story, like, where was Kylie? She's gone.
Because they convinced her to get back in, and then we get to the shooting. And here, there was some shocking stuff. So here's some of the key stuff. One, Meg described that, hey, look, I got out of the car, I looked back over me, and then I saw Tory holding a gun, pointing it at me, and he shot me after he said, dance, bitch.
But I don't understand, like, where did the gun come into play? Like, why are you going to shoot someone over an argument? I don't understand. Like, that's the part that doesn't make sense to me. Because yesterday they're alluding that maybe Kelsey shot her. But, like, if you have an argument with someone, I don't understand, like, what's the point of shooting? What's the point of a gun at all? Like, just argue with someone. Arguments are with words, so, like, why not just argue with them? Like, why you have to bring in a gun? I don't understand.
But then, this is the prosecution asking the questions, and even in the prosecution asking the questions, she said stuff that makes you scratch your head, which leads you to believe that what's going to happen under cross-examination. The prosecution asked her this: where was Kelsey when Tory was doing the shooting? You know what Meg said? Meg said, I didn't see Kelsey. I only saw Tory.
Yeah, and Kelsey never spoke up about anything, did she? I don't know, like, she never defended Megan. And I guess they're not friends anymore because of that. But yeah, I don't understand. Someone's lying. But I hope I hope they figure it out, like, by the end of this trial, because I just want to know what happened, and then we can put this story to rest, because it's been going on, keeps coming up in the news. They keep doing interviews, and then no one knows the whole truth yet. So I hope they find out the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Question: was she in your field of vision? Because she's right there. Where was she? If you can't answer that question, that doesn't seem like it adds up, especially not in a case where the theory from the other side is that there was a struggle and that Kelsey was the one who let off the gun. If the victim can't tell you where Kelsey is, that seems highly problematic to me. The other parts of the testimony that were a little bit confusing is they asked her, where was Tory? Was he standing on the car?
On the car? But also, why would he be on the car? If Tory gets convicted, he goes to prison or he gets deported. I don't know, because he has other charges not pertaining to this case, right?
Was he standing on the ground? And she said, well, he was shooting up over the window, but I don't know if he was standing on something. And they asked her, how tall is he? She said, oh, I think he's like 5'3" or 5'4". He's taller than that. But that's not tall enough to shoot over the window of an Escalade while standing on the ground. And then they asked her, hey,
short.
Was he on the passenger door or was he on the...
But don't those cars have like steps on them so that you can step up to get into the car? I don't know. I feel like if he was on the step, he still couldn't see over the car because he's not tall. And even if he could see, like, it might be hard to aim.
The front door or the back door? That's what she said. He's on the passenger side, and they were like, all right, well, was it the front door or the back door? She said, oh, I don't. The other part of her testimony that I found a little...
Wait, what? If she got out of the car, wouldn't she know if he was in the front or the back? Because if she was in the front, that means he was in the back. If she was in the back, that means he was in the front. Like, would he just get out of the car to go on the other side? I don't understand. Like, if she was in the back seat and he was not in the back seat, that means he was in the front seat passenger. If she was in the front seat passenger, then that means he was in the back seat. But she doesn't remember. I don't understand. Where did she come from?
Confusing. It didn't mesh with what the prosecutor said in his opening. The prosecutor said in his opening that Kelsey went to where Meg was, and that after Kelsey went to where Meg was, after Meg had been shot, that Tory was approaching them. Meg's testimony today was different. Meg's testimony was not that she got shot, she went away, and then Kelsey went to where she was, and then Tory came at the two of them. No. Meg's testimony is she got shot, she went away, and then she saw Kelsey and Tory both coming to them. Again, does not add up. We finished with, why did you not tell the police the truth? And this was very interesting, whereas typically prosecutors are in the business of supporting police officers. Here, they elicited testimony where Meg said, look, I didn't tell the police the truth because this was around the time George Floyd had been shot, and I thought if I told them the truth, they were going to shoot Tory.
Yeah, she mentioned something like that. Like I said earlier in the video, like, it's like a group of black people, and if they had a gun, like if the police knew they had a gun, then they would be like more aggressive or something like that. So I remember she said that before, so I guess she's sticking to that story.
I feel safe with the police. I am, and I thought this was kind of weird, but she said it. She said, I'm a member of the black community, and in my community, we don't cooperate. What do I think? I think that the rest of the direct testimony is going to come out. It will be interesting. I think the defense attorney has a lot of room. Hey, what's up, bro? I think the defense attorney has a lot of room to poke holes in the story. And I think the rest of the witnesses are going to say things that the defense attorney is going to have to show that it doesn't all add up. That if Kelsey was right there, how is Meg Thee Stallion going and telling you that when I turned around and I saw Tory shot me, I have no idea?
I think all they have to do is question Kelsey, because she's the only one that hasn't spoken since all this happened, right? Like, she never told her side of the story. And I don't know, if she testifies, will she be on Megan's side or Tory's side? That's the real question.
Where Kelsey was.
Okay, so that's the end of this video. And yeah, I don't know what's happening. From what they were saying before, or from what Megan was saying like all these years, some parts are the same, but some parts are different. So I don't know, like, if you were always telling the truth, like, why wouldn't the story just be the same throughout? And yeah, the stuff that came out on day one at the trial, yeah, it doesn't add up to day two, like why the argument started. I don't understand. But yeah, this video is recorded when this video came out. So day two of this trial is when I recorded this video. So it's pretty early. So when this video comes out, it's probably gonna be like day 3 or 4 or 5 or something like that. But yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen with the story. And yeah, if you want to know more, follow Black Tea Blog. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.